time for another exclusive video to our YouTube channel. Rounding out the week, we're giving you our predictions for the upcoming Battleground pay-per-view, which is going to happen, just about a day from now, on Sunday. Check it out on the network if you don't have the network.
Why?
We say this like every time we do predictions. So let's just jump right into it. This is the first pay-per-view after the reinstated brand split.
Yep.
So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a lot of potential last-time encounters.
Yeah, it's they're going to be hitting that point a lot.
It's a new drinking game. Every time they say that this is the last time somebody and somebody will be together in the ring, either as opponents or partners, take a drink.
Probably the only time Michael Cole will ever get a woman drunk.
Good for him. So let's open up. We have a match. This is going to be 2 points on our point system.
Yes.
Here at the rundown, where it's going to be Sasha Banks and a partner to be determined or to be announced versus Charlotte and Dana Brooke.
Indeed.
So we're going to break this down into 2 points by who we think the partner is going to be and who we think is going to win. Thomas Wolfe is not here, but we still got his picks anyways. He's here via telephone text message.
Yes.
So I want to start with the man of the hour, Thomas Wolfe, who isn't here. Who does he think is going to be Sasha Banks' partner?
Your wifey, Paige.
Not a bad choice, if I do say so myself. And who does he think is going to win?
Sasha and Paige.
Right, now I want to know you. What do you think? Who do you think is going to be the partner?
Paige.
Again, I can't say that it's a bad choice. You guys are smart.
Yes.
And who do you think is going to win?
Sasha and Paige.
Well, I might be the only one that differentiates on here.
Oh.
Because I'm going to say that her partner is going to be the newly drafted to Raw, Nia Jax.
All right.
She needs a little oomph to her team to help take out these women who are bigger and stronger than her.
Okay.
But I still think her team is going to win. We're going to have Team Banksy making a statement.
I like it.
Speaking of teams, we've got a 6-man tag. That's 2 teams of 3. We've got the tag team champions, the New Day, taking on what could be for the last time ever. We see the Wyatt family, Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman, and Luke Harper.
Yes.
No, Eric Rowan, not Luke Harper.
Yeah, not Luke Harper.
Teaming
You
together.
made me say yes.
I know, you didn't even catch me.
What the?
But yeah, like we noted in the draft, Bray and Rowan are SmackDown guys. Braun is by himself on Raw.
Yes.
With the New Day.
I have an interesting thing that goes into what might entail in this match. So.
All right. Well, I'm going to start this one off.
All right.
By saying that I think the Wyatt family is going to win.
All right.
What about Thomas?
He also thinks the Wyatts are going to win. He thinks there will be an Xavier Woods heel turn.
And what about you?
I think the Wyatts are going to win with an Xavier Woods heel turn. I think it'd be interesting if, maybe not necessarily as a long-term thing, but maybe we say that Bray Wyatt found a way to get Braun over Raw by himself. And then uses whatever his connection is to Xavier Woods to turn him, and we get Xavier Woods with Braun being kind of his muscle.
Interesting.
So the intelligent Xavier Woods with the big hulking brute that is Braun Strowman as his backup.
Yeah. Interesting theory. I don't quite think it's going to pan out that way.
Right.
Because I feel like WWE might not be as sold on Xavier Woods keeping an up, down, down channel if he goes all heely and joins with the Wyatt family.
It's true.
Alright, let's get some titles on the line here.
Yeah, let's do that.
We know Because we talked about the tag team champions and the women's champion. Neither of them are defending their belt.
Nope.
But we do have the Intercontinental Championship on the line. The Miz with Maurice defending against Darren Young with Bob Backlund.
Indeed.
This is your turn to go first.
All right. I think just with the surprise win that he got in this battle royal to get this shot, I think we're going to get a surprise win from Darren Young.
All right, what about Thomas?
He is also going with a Darren Young win.
I'm making it a third unanimous decision for Darren Young because this goes with a theory that I will explain at the Battleground review if it goes exactly how I planned.
All right.
Another non-title match, but a big hyped-up match going into this one. We've got another six-man tag match. We've got John Cena teaming with Enzo and Big Cass. They're taking on the Club. The last time we might ever see the Club together. AJ Styles, who is now on SmackDown, and then Gallows and Anderson, who are now on Raw.
This might also be the last time we see John Cena, Enzo, and Cass all in the same ring together.
That's true. Not that it was like a big deal to begin with, because they're not actually a unit.
I just wanted you to take a shot too. I feel like I'm drinking alone here.
I'm not drinking. I took one in my head.
Thanks. Thanks for that.
I'm gonna say that I'm pretty sure Cena, Enzo, and Cass are gonna take this one.
All right.
What about you?
I am also going with Cena, Enzo, and Cass.
Thomas?
Because I think it makes sense to tie up the wins between Cena and Styles.
Yeah. I don't know about Thomas.
Thomas is going with the Club.
All right, good. I'm glad we have some differentiating.
Yes.
Going back to championship implications.
I know where you're going with this one.
We've got Rusev, the United States champion with Hot Lana, versus Zack Ryder, Long Island Iced Z. What does Thomas think?
Zack Ryder.
I also think Zack Ryder because this plays into my overall arcing storyline.
I also think Zack Ryder because I think they realized, oh shit, we dropped the ball, man, making them lose the Intercontinental title.
Yeah, the day after WrestleMania.
Yeah, so let's give them a title.
All right. Taking a break from title implications, let's have two of the what could be the most physical matches on the card.
Yep.
The women's division, very heated feud right now between Becky Lynch and Natalya.
Yes.
I'm going to go for a Becky Lynch win on this one because she needs a big stage win right now to help boost her career.
All right.
And this match in general really needs to bring it on every level, I think, because this is going to set the standard for where the women's division of SmackDown needs to be.
Oh, okay.
Because we
Yeah.
know where the bar is on Raw because Charlotte
And Sasha
is drafted to Raw.
Yeah.
And she's the women's champion.
Yeah.
So if they don't make the champions bounce back and forth, and she's specific, there's that thing that's going to make everybody work over on Raw. So this is going to be like, where is the women's game going to be at on SmackDown? Let's not let it go by the wayside just because Charlotte's over there.
Please. Please don't ruin this.
What about you?
I'm actually going to go with Natalya.
Alright.
Had they been drafted to two different shows, I would have said Becky Lynch was going to get the win. But I think, especially with the fact that it's pretty much guaranteed we're going to get that one-on-one match between Sasha and Charlotte at SummerSlam, I think this might actually be the match that leads into not only really the final encounter between Becky and Natalya, but they're going to have the title implications on it, and this could potentially be a number one contenders type of match. So,
what about Thomas? Who's he going for?
He's going with the Becky Lynch.
Alrighty, good. We have some differentiations going on again.
Yeah.
And what probably will be the most intense physical match of the night, I'm saying what's supposed to be the final encounter, but they both got drafted into the same show, so probably the fuck not. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens.
Yeah, considering what they did at what was that pay-per-view? What was the last one?
Money in the Bank.
Was it Money in the Bank?
Yeah.
Remember the last time they went against each other? Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
That one. It was a good fucking match. And they kicked the shit out of each other, and then they went into Money in the Bank and just kind of added to it. I feel like something big needs to happen in this match to really cap it off if this is going to be their final encounter.
Yeah. It's sort of a hard decision for me to pick.
Yeah. No,
So I want to hear Thomas Wolf's pick first.
Thomas Wolfe is going with Sami Zayn.
You?
I'm going with Sami Zayn.
Okay, this is where I'm.
This is one of the ones that I had a difficult time picking who I thought was going to win.
Because I feel like Sami Zayn is a guy who they're banking on his future potential. But also, Kevin Owens is a guy who seems to win a lot when there's a lot to be gained from him winning. And I think there's a lot to be gained from him winning this feud, if this ends up being the feud ender. Because that could propel him, because, again, if the championships don't bounce back and forth between shows, the WWE champion is on SmackDown currently. It does have a 2-to-1 odds that it goes back to Raw if Rollins or Roman Reigns win, because they're both Raw.
Absolutely.
But per se, if it doesn't, we're looking at there needs to be some more good heels, very top of the line, top tier heels for the Raw good guys to have to go after. I'm going to go with Owens.
Okay.
Specifically, more so just because I want there to be more differentiation between our answers.
Okay.
But at the same time, I do think, he's the guy who came in and beat Cena in his first match on the main roster.
The reason I'm going with Zayn is I feel like this whole situation between the two was started by Owens, and I feel like the finish needs to be with Zayn.
Yeah, no, it makes absolutely makes sense. I think this is one of the matches where it won't hurt either guy to lose this match.
Oh, not at all. Neither of these guys are going to lose any type of momentum regardless of the outcome of this match.
Yeah, so it's really neither here nor there. I think what it is it's just going to be the show stealer match of the card.
All right.
And then we have our main event, a triple threat match for the championship. This is a match that we've said should be saved for at least SummerSlam, if not all the way to next year's WrestleMania.
Definitely.
I think on here I've explained like 2 different stories I had that would have kept this going all the way around to Mania.
Yep.
But didn't happen. We're going to have this Shield member triple threat. Dean Ambrose, the current champion from SmackDown, going in against Raw's Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns.
Indeed.
I feel like we made a 3-way unanimous decision on this one without looking at your guys' answers.
Probably.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because I know you know Thomas's answer.
Yeah, I do know Thomas.
And you know your own answer.
I do know my own answer.
And I'm pretty sure you guys could almost guess who I was going to pick out of this group.
You surprise me sometimes. But I do know who you would prefer to win, considering the conversations we've had over the week after what happened Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah.
Between the title matches between Ambrose and Rollins, so I could kind of see where you're going, and especially you're very convinced as to who we picked. There's a good chance we all picked the same person.
Yeah. And let's be completely honest here. I wouldn't be entirely hurt if Seth Rollins were to win this match.
Oh, no.
Just because it's better than the way it played out on Raw.
Yeah, no,
because
we don't need. This is a triple threat match. Anything goes. They can do whatever the hell they want. They're really.
I didn't even think about that. I think that's really gonna up the ante in this match.
No,
there is no count out or disqualification.
Yeah, no, there's no limitations. Plus, this is something that is built for 2 years.
Yeah.
So they need to be let loose. They need to do whatever they want. We don't need a controversial ending. All we really need, if we want to continue any combination of these two or these three or this guy doing it, all we need is someone who's a sore loser to continue some sort of feud against someone else. That's all we need. We need a straight winner, and we need whomever is going to play that heel role to just continue and be a complaining dick. That's all they need to be. Let's have somebody win definitively.
Yeah, and the one thing I think we can all agree on is that no Roman Reigns.
Oh, I'm going for Roman Reigns. Sorry.
No, you're not.
I couldn't say that with a straight face.
Fuck no.
You know, unfortunately, WWE doesn't have a great track record with
Yeah, and
their
that's
suspensions and then going into like a big thing. Because, I mean, recently Titus O'Neil got back from a suspension and then immediately feuded with Rusev for the United States Championship.
yeah.
Needless to say, he didn't win.
Which I'm glad.
Which I could say might be because of the suspension.
Yeah, had he not gotten suspended, he probably would have won.
And then, I mean, even farther back, Randy Orton got suspended for, I think it was a suspension for his behavioral issues.
Yeah,
Or
might have been.
it was either that or his second wellness policy suspension.
I think it was the behavioral issues, because then they really started to play that into his character, I think.
Yeah, but then immediately after coming back from suspension, he became the World Heavyweight Champion.
Did he I thought he just got put into a storyline. I didn't actually think he went and
Well,
won the title.
I'm pretty sure he ended up with a title run right after being suspended. Or if not, you know, right into that storyline again.
Yeah.
So there is this thing about WWE and kind of being hypocritical.
I've been very vocal since it came out that Roman Reigns got suspended. I don't think he needs to be in this match. He hasn't been on TV since the Raw after Money in the Bank. So he has no reason to be in this match, other than the fact that he has a rematch. I've said it multiple times. If he's gonna get his rematch, you make him do nothing for a month and then you give it to him. No, you bring him back and you have him work his ass off for another month, and then you give him that title match at SummerSlam. That's how you do this triple threat. But we're 24 hours away and they're not doing that. So, don't give it to Roman Reigns. Otherwise, I'm going to be really pissed.
Why do you censor yourself?
I don't know.
How pissed are you going to be?
Really pissed.
Yeah, really pissed.
Fuck Roman Reigns.
Ooh, shots fired, WWE. Did it hurt you to have him over your shoulder during the draft SmackDown video?
No, it's okay. I know that he's there. I'm a Roman Reigns fan. I do like Roman Reigns.
It's a disappointment thing, really.
Yes, exactly.
Like
I'm utterly disappointed with Roman Reigns.
I'm not a big Roman Reigns fan, but at the same time, I appreciate the fact that, you know, he's just like every other WWE superstar. He busts his ass all the time.
You have Steve over there? Give me Steve.
Steve.
I'm not disappointed in Stone Cold.
He busts his ass. You know, he's there all the time. He's doing the house shows. He's working out. He's doing this. He's doing that. He's trying to carry the company when he's the champion.
Yeah.
But I'm still not that big of a fan of him. But again, this is just a big letdown because.
Yeah. No, especially like.
Why are you gonna screw? Like, why are you gonna risk screwing up when you're the top guy?
Exactly. You are at the You're being given this role, and you're being given all of this limelight, and you're gonna fuck it up for what?
It's just one of those things. This is like, you know, I feel like maybe it's a complacency thing where he thought maybe he wouldn't get called out on it because he was the champion.
You think maybe he thought he was untouchable?
Yeah.
Ooh. Wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong.
So I'm going with Dean Ambrose.
I'm going with Dean Ambrose.
Thomas is probably going for Dean Ambrose.
We want Dean Ambrose. Yeah, we're going for Dean Ambrose.
All right, everybody's going for Dean Ambrose. Big Dean Ambrose face. Poof.
Yeah.
Big Dean Ambrose with the fake mustache face.
Yeah.
Let's have that Dean Ambrose win the championship.
Yes, I want mustache Dean Ambrose to win the championship.
All right. Well, there you go, folks. How about you post down in the comments, because right now I'm going to tell you what we tell you at the end of every video. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe, but what I want you to comment down in the videos is who you think are going to win
because we like
the matches.
We like comparing your picks to ours. Why do you think Why do you think some of our picks are wrong? What are some of your theories coming out of the fact that we now know that some of these people may never be in the same ring together again? Don't Photoshop dicks into that.
Who are you kidding? Nobody's gonna Photoshop pictures of us.
That's true. Also, be sure to click all the links down in the description. That'll give you updates to videos, give you updates to pictures that we post on the Instagram, and down the links, if you are not a video watcher, you are much more of a podcast listener, you will get all of our regular reviews as podcasts every single week. You won't get videos like this, you won't get the CWC, and you won't get pay-per-view reviews. But the Raw review, Indie News, SmackDown Rundown, and Midweek Wrap-Up will indeed be podcast versions. For those of you that are watching videos, you'll get this, you'll get the CWC, you'll get everything in video playlist form up in the corner next to Kevin Hawk.
Oh, hi. Playlist. Unless you're watching this on the mobile.
Then it's down below. But yeah, every video we post is put into a playlist form so you can find them every single week. You know what's happening every single week. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next.
Fuck Roman Reigns.
Fuck Roman Reigns.
Calm down, you're doing the show.